Chapter 3 Picking Out Valentines. The Valentine's box turned out very beautiful. After it was finished, Mrs. asked our listeners to take home. The list of names was all the children in room 9. There are 18 children in our class, said Mrs. So that means every needs to bring 18 Valentines. I raised my hand. Do we bring Valentines for ourselves too? I asked her. Well, no, she said. I mean, there's no law against it, I exposed. But Valentines are really supposed to give them to others. She thought for a second. Oops, I guess I made a mistake, doesn't it? She said. Since you only bring in the cards to yourself, you only need to bring in 17 Valentines. I raised up my hand again. Yeah, only what if we also want to bring a Valentine for you, Mrs.? I asked. Mrs. raised up eyebrows. Well, then you will back up 18 again, wouldn't you? She said. 17 plus 1 equals 18. I tapped on my chin. Yeah, only what if they people in here who don't actually love them much? Do we have to bring Valentine too? Yes, Junie, she said. Of course you do. Valentine's Day is a friendship for everyone. So every single boy and girl and room 9 will bring a card for every other boy and girl. After Mrs. finished his race, she sat back down at her desk. I zoomed up and there, whispered in her ear. Yeah, only I know I have to bring cards to the regular boys and girls. I said real soft. But I have to bring cards to a big fat stinky hat, do I? All of a sudden, Mrs. threw her arm in the air. Yes, Junie, yes you do, she said. And the last time, you will bring a card for everyone in room 9, even the big fat stinky hat. Just then, all of room 9 looked at her. Because teachers are not supposed to say big fat stinky hat, I think. After that, Mrs. closed her eyes a very long time. Then finally she stood up very slow. And she went to the sink. And she took aspirin. The next day was Saturday. And it was the funniest Saturday ever. But Daddy took me to the drugstore. And he bought me beautiful heart antennas for my head. Plus also he had to pick my very own box of Valentines. After we got home, Mother helped me pick out the perfect card for every person in room 9. First, I picked a card for my best friend Lucille. It had a lovely princess on the front of it. This one, Mother, I said. I will give Lucille this one, because when she grows up, she's going to marry an expensive prince. And she's going to marry me and Grace for a castle. Plus also we got to wear a regular of gowns. Mother looked at me. Lucille is a regular saint, she said very proud. I know it, I said. Me and Grace are lucky to have her. After that, I found the perfect card for Grace, too. It had 2 running shoes on the front of it. Mother read me the words. It said, Valentine's, you and I make the perfect pair. Oh, we do, Mother. Me and Grace do make the perfect pair. Because Grace can beat me at running, and I can beat Grace and lots of other stuff, probably. Only I haven't actually found anything yet. After that, I picked a special card for all of the other children in room 9. Every time I picked up a Valentine, Mother crossed the name on the list. Finally, there was only one name left. Jim, said Mother. You still need to pick a card for Jim. I did a big sigh. Because I didn't want to give that guy one, of course. I looked all through my box of Valentines. Then all of a sudden, I saw a card with the funniest one on the front. That one, I said. I will send Jim that one. Mother shook her head. I don't know, Junie, she said. A picture of skunk just doesn't seem very nice. I'm putting in an envelope. Perfect, I said. Because neither is Jean. Chapter 4. The Disagreement. On Monday, I skipped into the room and I'm very dull. Mrs. Look, I said. I have all my valentines for the big giant valentine's box. They're all right here in the paper bag I'm carrying. I run his shoulder inside it. See them, Mrs.? I mentioned every single card to the exact person who will get it, I explained. Mrs. patted my head. She said the word, good job. Then she took me by my hand, and she showed me how to put my valentines to the mail side in the box. I do believe you're the very first person in room 9 to bring a card, said Mrs. I did a gasp at that exciting news. First, Mrs.? I asked. I'm really first? After that, I sprang way high in the air, and I ran around and around in a circle. I've never been first at anything before, I said real skillfully. Not ever, never. And so what is prize for winning? I closed my eyes and held my hand. Put it right in my hands, okay, Mrs.? I won't even pick, I promise. After that, I stood very little patient, but nothing got put in my hands. Finally, Mrs. bent down next to me. Junie, dear honey, I'm really sorry, but there is no prize, she said. We weren't actually having a contest. I opened my eyes. We weren't? I asked. Mrs. shook her head, no. My shoulders slumped a teeny bit. So then the prize will be out of the question, probably, I said. Mrs. shook. I'm afraid I didn't buy any prizes, she said. After that, I walked for my feet, and I thought. Would you have a mint in your door, maybe? Or stickers? I asked. Mrs. smiled. Then she took me to her desk, and we looked in her drawer. How about a broken piece of chalk and a yellow rubber band? She asked. Sold, I asked. After that, Mrs. told me congratulations, and gave me my prizes. I quick skipped to my table to show them to Lucille. She wrinkled up her nose. Yuck. Have you been going to the trash can again? She asked. No, silly, these are my prizes, I said. I got prizes for bringing my Valentine's first. Lucille smoothed her dress. Yes, well, I would have brought my closet today too, but they're not back in Atlantis yet, she told me. What? I said. What printers? The printers when they print my name on the card, she said. Wait till you see the Junie. Every card will love and kiss it from Lucy on the bottom of it. She hugged herself. They are so beautiful, she said. Each Valentine has a cherry lollipop in the front, and a lollipop is in the shape of Cupid. She sighed very dreamy. Cupid is a symbol of Valentine's Day, you know, she said. Of course I know, I said back. Plus also skunks and shoes are symbols of Valentine's Day too. Because that's what are on right cards. After that, me and Lucille did a walk to Lisa's. Then both of us went outside to play with our other bestest friend, Grace. Only too bad for us, because Lucille kept on bragging on Valentine's Day, and that's how come she and the Grace got into a disagreement. I'm going to get more Valentines than anyone, bragged Lucille. That's because the boys love me better than any other girl, and they will bring me lots of cards. Grace looked curious at her.
But
But Mrs. said to only bring one card for everybody going. Remember, lots of us.
Lucille
Lucille
flounced her
flounced
flouncy
her
dress.
dress.
Silly
Silly Grace, look at me, for goodness sake.
I
I am precious.
And when you're
And when you're precious,
boys
boys
automatically
automatically bring you
lots of
lots of
They
they
just
just
can't
can't
help
help
themselves.
themselves.
She twirled
She told all around.
I
I am the cutest girl in alumni, Grace, she said.
I
I am very cuter than anyone else.
She
She giggled and pointed. Even you. After that, Grace did a frown. Because her feelings, I think. I tapped on Lucille. Yeah, but only is the nicest Lucille, I said.
And so
And so maybe the boys will bring her lots of Valentines too.
Lucille
did a happy breath at me.
But
I am richer than me, Grace, Junie.
So
So that is another reason to bring me more, she said.
I
I thought for a minute.
Yes,
But Grace can run faster, I said. So, said Lucille, my hair is longer, and boys like long hair. I looked at Grace's head, but Grace's hair is springlier and curlier, I said. And then it's as cute as a button.
Lucille made
squinty eyes at me.
But I
But I have a big screen TV and a pool,
she
said real loud.
That's how
come me and the Grace leaned our heads together,
and we
got in a huggle. Finally, I looked up at Lucille. Okay, here's we came with, I said. Grace can whistle through her teeth. Plus she is her ears, and also she can dribble a basketball through her legs while she's running. Lucille jumped up and down.
But
I have a pony, she hollered. I had it very simple. Sorry, I said with a soft. Grace had a snake. After that, Lucille's shoulders got very sagging, and she sat down in the grass. Because boys love snakes better than anything. Pretty soon, that girl sat down next to Lucille, and he put her arm around Lucille's shoulders, and she patted her. Because guess what else? Grace is a good sport.